today, from St. Louis, Missouri, it's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Through his head, tuck it away, take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game. This challenge was initiated by the guys in New York. Taking a look at the play, less than 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I'm sure the coach wanted to challenge it, so he's probably going to send the New York office a holiday card. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Mike Williams, the intended target. And now it's second down. To throw again. Herbert got his man complete over the middle. It's Barton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. On first down, Justin Herbert. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Throwing again. Herbert. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 4th touchdown on the year. And his guys have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Looking to throw on second down. Coleman underneath for Johnson. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On the draw, here's Johnson. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. Second down. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. From the gun, Coleman. And that will be incomplete. Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down or even throwing the football.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. This is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 30, 20, 10, touchdown. Mike Williams, 88 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Now Zerline on to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
On the return, it's Tariq Cohen.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
That's complete right side to Komet.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun.
Coleman over the middle, and that's caught by Komet.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So we have come to halftime, and what's already on? All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Now this will make it into the end zone.
Oh, and miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out, and this is picked up by the Bears. And they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown.
That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The home side once again ready to take over offensively.
They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorites.
They've got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 28 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Oh, twisting away. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Eddie Jackson with a tackle. Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. And it's caught. Touchdown. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
Zerline now for the PAT. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. A drive there of just 4 plays. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Here's Cohen now to return.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
Yeah, boy, from up here, I don't think Johnson got there. No, he did not.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. This is taken at the 10. A good return there, 17 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here's Mike Williams now as his guys head back out to go on offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it?
Right.
Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Running on first down, Eckler. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Here's Herbert now on second down. He's going to sling this. It's caught at the 10. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. Now, that's 2 big catches that he's had on this drive alone.
And I can hear it right now. If they give up a third to him, whoever does that, go stand on the other sideline. You're persona non grata on our team at that point.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Now Zerline on to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Just a 4-play drive that time. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Here's Cohen now to return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
And that will be incomplete as well.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return on EA Sports. It's Eckler again. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 7 yards there and a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. 17 yards. Good for a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations with the extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. "12 yards the gain there, and it'll give them the first down."
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Joe Reed, his 6th touchdown of the season. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. To throw on 2nd down, Coleman. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, Coleman, complete. It's Johnson. No gain, and it's 2nd down.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve. And that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Once more, here's Eckler. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground to about the 41. Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. It appears he'll be a few inches short, so 9 yards on the gain officially, and it'll be third down. From the gun, Herbert on third down. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 34-yard line. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call,